Every year, millions of people are affected by both man-made and natural disasters. Disasters may be explosions, earthquakes, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, or fires. In a disaster, you face a danger of death or physical injury. You may also lose your home, possessions, and community. People may experience shock and disbelief, fear and apprehension, anger, shame, and guilt in the early days after an event and over the longer term. Trauma and grief will put personal, family, and community relationships under pressure. The mental health impacts of disasters can lead to an increase in problematic alcohol and drug use, self-harm, violence, and abuse, which may well act as early warning signs. Whether or not they have experienced direct losses, the disaster may trigger post-traumatic stress for people who have experienced previous trauma, including war service, previous bushfires or house fires, and family loss. Being involved in or witnessing such events can result in a sense of loss of control or feeling overwhelmed, especially for children and young people who depend on adults for their safety. As a result, individuals may have difficulty coping during these times of stress. In a disaster, you face a danger of death or physical injury. You may also lose your home, possessions, and community. Such stressors place you at risk for emotional and physical health problems. Stress reactions after a disaster look very much like the common reactions seen after any type of trauma.
Pia, ang sarap mo, Pia, ang sarap mo, Pia, ang sarap mo, Pia, ng big bike ko.
Natural disasters are the result of hazard overwhelming a highly vulnerable community, often resulting in mortality and morbidity. Over the past decade, over 300 natural disasters occur yearly around the world, affecting millions and costing billions. The disaster cycle is a framework used to base a coordinated plan to respond, recover, prevent, and prepare for a disaster. Access to clean water, proper sanitation, food, nutrition, shelter, and the threat of communicable diseases are concerns that have potential to be detrimental to the management of natural disaster, slowing the recovery process. Large storms are the tremendous amounts of rainfall they bring with them are also beneficial to ecosystems and human agricultural needs. They can eliminate unwanted invasive plants from certain ecosystems but can also help spread them, enrich soils with fresh nutrients, and encourage greater plant diversity. Public officials and the media, television, radio, and newspaper must be fully prepared to respond effectively, responsibly, and speedily to large-scale natural emergencies. They need to be aware in advance of procedures to follow in a crisis that threatens to paralyze the entire community they serve. And they need to know how to communicate accurate information to the public during a natural disaster.
Astere senpai, uwu.
Other disasters such as wildfires, floods, and tornadoes can completely defoliate forests and cause other types of structural changes to ecosystems. Wildlife can be killed with the force of the disaster or impact indirectly through changes in habitat and food availability. Endangered species are especially vulnerable when habitat is destroyed. Water bodies impact when the sewage treatment facilities flood or debris enters reservoirs and waterways. Beaches move and change shape due to storm surges. Riverbanks erode during flash flood events. As we don't know what exactly will happen during the disaster, some of us don't feel prepare ourselves, thinking they will be fine as long as they stay inside their house. Facing a disaster without proper preparation is like being in a war without a gun. It will only lead them to death. During the disaster, we may experience hardships, pain, and be injured, mild or severe. It is the part where we're not sure whether we survive or not. Our life depends on how we act during the event. Normally, we get injured in disasters we encounter. Some of us don't have the privilege to be treated the injury caused by the disaster may kill us or give us painful memory from that event, so we should always expect the unexpected event.
Importance of life and environment. Environment can fulfill all human needs and can provide air, food, shelter, and etc. The entire life support of humans depends wholly on environmental factors. In addition, it also helps in maintaining various life of cycles on Earth.